Did you know that Antarctica holds the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth? Yes, you heard it right. This icy behemoth, with its vast, shimmering landscapes, is the coldest and windiest continent on our planet. In the depths of winter, at the height of what can only be described as a bone-chilling cold, the Soviet Union's Vostok station recorded a temperature that plummeted to a staggering negative 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 89.2 degrees Celsius, in 1983. To put it into perspective, that's colder than the surface of Mars. But the extremities don't end there. Antarctica is also known for its howling winds that can reach hurricane force. Imagine gusts of wind that can reach up to 200 miles per hour. That's faster than a Formula One race car at top speed. The wind in Antarctica isn't just your average breeze. These are katabatic winds, formed by cold air masses that rush down the elevated interior of the continent towards the coast. They are not only incredibly strong but also persistent, adding another layer to the harsh, inhospitable conditions of this frozen wilderness. So, the next time you're complaining about a little winter chill, spare a thought for the explorers and scientists braving the most extreme conditions on Earth. And if you're planning a trip to Antarctica, make sure to pack your warmest clothes. You're going to need them in this land of ice and frost, where the cold bites and the wind roars with a ferocity unmatched anywhere else on our planet. This is Antarctica, the coldest and windiest continent on Earth, a place of extremes where only the hardiest survive. It's a testament to the raw, untamed power of nature, and a reminder of just how small we are in the grand scheme of things. So if you're planning a trip to Antarctica, make sure to pack your warmest clothes. Imagine a single mass of ice so large that it contains about 60% of the world's fresh water. That's Antarctica for you. Antarctica is the proud home of the largest single mass of ice on Earth, the Antarctic Ice Sheet. This colossal sheet of ice is so vast that it's almost unimaginable. Picture a frozen expanse averaging about 1 mile in thickness, with some areas even exceeding 2.5 miles. Now, imagine this stretching out over an area larger than the United States and Mexico combined. That's the scale we're talking about. But why is this ice sheet so important? Well, it's not just because it's a mind-blowingly large chunk of ice, it's because it holds around 60% of all the fresh water on Earth. That's right. Over half of our planet's fresh water is locked away in this icy fortress at the bottom of the world. Of course, you might be wondering why we care about all this frozen water. After all, it's not like we can just pop down to Antarctica with a giant kettle and make a cup of tea. But here's the thing. This ice sheet plays a crucial role in our global climate system. It reflects sunlight back into space, helping to regulate our planet's temperature. And it acts as a vast cold storage unit, locking away water that would otherwise be in our oceans. Now imagine if all that ice were to melt. Picture all that water flooding into our oceans. It's a scenario that scientists have been studying for years. The consensus: if the entire Antarctic ice sheet were to melt, global sea levels could rise by an astonishing 200 feet. That's enough to submerge many of our coastal cities and create a world map that's dramatically different from the one we know today. But don't panic just yet. Even with the current rate of global warming, it would take thousands of years for all this ice to melt. However, that doesn't mean we can just ignore the problem. Parts of the ice sheet are already melting faster than new ice can form, contributing to rising sea levels. So the Antarctic ice sheet is more than just a pretty face. It's a vital part of our planet's life support system. It's a massive reservoir of fresh water, a powerful climate regulator, and a potential trigger for dramatic sea level rise. But remember, Antarctica isn't just an icy, remote wilderness. It's an integral part of our world. It holds the keys to our climate past, present, and future. It's a place of scientific discovery and breathtaking natural beauty. And perhaps most importantly, it's a stark reminder of the scale of our planet and the delicate balance of its natural systems. Antarctica is not just a barren wasteland of ice, it's a critical reservoir of our planet's fresh water. Despite its harsh conditions, Antarctica is teeming with life. It's a testament to the tenacity of nature, how even in the harshest of climates, life finds a way to thrive. Let's start with the heart and soul of Antarctica, the penguins, specifically the emperor and Adelie penguins. These two species are true Antarctic residents, braving the brutal winters and breeding in the coldest conditions of any animal species. Emperor penguins, the taller and heavier of the two, are especially renowned for their endurance. In the dead of winter, while enduring temperatures that can drop to 80 degrees below zero, These birds huddle together in large groups to keep warm and protect their eggs. Then, we have the seals. The Weddell and leopard seals are two prominent species found in Antarctica. The Weddell seal, with its ability to dive up to 600 meters and stay underwater for more than an hour, is a true Antarctic specialist. On the other hand, the leopard seal, named for its spotted coat and fearsome reputation, is an apex predator, with a diet that includes everything from fish and squid to penguins and even other seals. Moving on to the skies, Antarctica is home to a variety of seabirds. Skuas, petrels, and albatrosses are just a few examples. These birds are masters of the air, with some species capable of flying thousands of miles without rest. They are also important predators and scavengers, helping to keep the Antarctic ecosystem in balance. But life in Antarctica isn't just about the animals we can see, it's also about the ones we often overlook. Take krill, for instance. These tiny shrimp-like creatures form the base of the Antarctic food web. They are a crucial food source for a wide range of animals, from fish and birds to seals and whales. Despite their small size, krill are incredibly abundant, with their total weight estimated to exceed that of all the humans on Earth. The southern ocean surrounding Antarctica is also teeming with marine life, from the smallest plankton to the largest whales. Each species plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of the Antarctic ecosystem, demonstrating the interconnectedness of life on our planet. Life in Antarctica is a continuous battle against the elements. It's a place where only the toughest survive, but those that do are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. They remind us that, no matter how tough the environment, life always finds a way. From the adorable penguins to the majestic seals, Antarctica's unique ecosystems are a testament to the resilience of life. Did you know that Antarctica is governed by an international agreement that promotes peace and scientific cooperation? Yes, this icy continent is not just a vast expanse of snow and ice, but also a shining beacon of global unity and harmony. The Antarctic Treaty System, signed in the year 1959 and enforced from 1961, is a testament to international cooperation. This comprehensive system of agreements ensures that Antarctica remains a place for peaceful and scientific pursuits, free from the conflicts and territorial disputes that often mar other parts of the world. Let's delve a little deeper into the Antarctic Treaty System. It's a unique set of agreements that govern the activities of nations in Antarctica. The primary treaty, known as the Antarctic Treaty, sets forth the core principles for the management of this icy wilderness. So, what does the Antarctic Treaty entail? First and foremost, it designates Antarctica as a scientific preserve. This means that the continent is primarily used for scientific research, with an emphasis on studies that can't be conducted anywhere else on Earth. Such research often involves understanding climate change and its impacts, studying unique wildlife, and even exploring the mysteries of our universe through astronomical observations. Secondly, the treaty prohibits military activity on the continent. This includes the establishment of military bases, weapons testing, and any other form of military maneuver. In essence, Antarctica is a demilitarized zone, a place where peace prevails over power. The treaty also fosters international scientific cooperation. It encourages nations to share their research findings and collaborate on scientific projects. This spirit of cooperation not only enhances our understanding of the Antarctic environment but also fosters goodwill among nations. Moreover, the Antarctic Treaty prohibits any new claims of sovereignty. In other words, no country can claim ownership over any part of Antarctica. This ensures that the continent remains a common heritage of humankind, free from the politics of territorial ownership. The Antarctic Treaty System has been signed by numerous countries, as of my last knowledge update in January 2022. This broad acceptance underscores the global consensus on the importance of preserving Antarctica for peaceful and scientific purposes. The impact of the Antarctic Treaty System on the governance of Antarctica has been profound. It has prevented the continent from becoming a stage for international disputes and conflicts. Instead, it has transformed Antarctica into a symbol of peace and cooperation, a place where nations come together to unravel the secrets of our planet and our universe. In conclusion, the Antarctic Treaty System exemplifies the power of international cooperation. It shows that when nations put aside their differences and work together, they can achieve great things. Through the Antarctic Treaty System, Antarctica stands as a symbol of international cooperation and peace. Imagine experiencing a day that lasts for months, followed by a night that does the same. Welcome to Antarctica. In this icy wilderness, the sun and moon play a unique game of hide and seek. This is due to Antarctica's location near the South Pole, a place where the norms of day and night are thrown out the window. Instead, the continent experiences two key phenomena: the midnight sun and the polar night. During the austral summer, around December, prepare to bid farewell to the night sky as Antarctica is bathed in continuous daylight. This phenomenon is known as the midnight sun. The sun does not set but hovers at the horizon, casting a surreal glow that lasts 24 hours a day. It's as if time stands still, with the landscape bathed in an unending glow. Conversely, during the austral winter, around June, the tables turn. The sun retreats beyond the horizon, refusing to show its face for months on end. This is the polar night, a time of 24-hour darkness. It's not just nightfall, it's a night that seems to go on indefinitely, swallowing the stark landscape in its cold embrace. This cycle of light and darkness, or rather day and night, has a profound impact on the region's climate and ecosystems. The extended daylight of the midnight sun warms the continent, albeit slightly, allowing for the survival of hardy organisms and initiating the brief but vibrant burst of life in the Southern Ocean. The polar night, on the other hand, plunges Antarctica into a deep freeze. The absence of sunlight sends temperatures plummeting even further, creating some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Yet life persists. Certain species of penguins and seals have adapted to breed and thrive during these long, dark winters, demonstrating the resilience of nature in its rawest form. But it's not just wildlife that's affected. These extreme light conditions also impact human activities on the continent. Research stations adapt their operations to the changing light conditions, with scientists braving the relentless darkness of winter to continue their work. Meanwhile, the endless summer days provide unique opportunities for research and exploration that are not possible elsewhere. These phenomena of the midnight sun and polar night are not just quirks of the polar regions. They are vital components of Antarctica's identity, shaping the rhythms of life and the research conducted on this icy frontier. They are stark reminders of our planet's tilt and rotation, a celestial dance that, in this remote corner of the globe, is laid bare in its most extreme form. In the land of endless daylight and darkness, Antarctica truly is a place like no other.
So there you have it, the top 5 interesting facts about Antarctica. We've journeyed through the coldest and windiest continent on Earth, where temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling lows. We've explored the vast ice sheet, the largest single mass of ice on our planet, holding about 60% of the world's fresh water. We've discovered a surprising array of life that thrives in these harsh conditions, from penguins and seals to a rich variety of seabirds and marine life. We've learned about the Antarctic Treaty System, a shining example of international cooperation for scientific discovery and preservation, and we've pondered the extremes of daylight and darkness that this polar region experiences, from the perpetual daylight of the midnight sun to the endless darkness of the polar night. From its icy landscapes to its unique wildlife, Antarctica is a fascinating continent full of surprises.